and do a walkthrough of the property and everything we're fixing on it. We got Colby Home Services doing the rehab, doing the remodel. You're totally fine. Do whatever you want. We can edit this shit.
No, I wanted to get through the wall. Like you're like talking about your remodel.
You're like Colby Home Services kicking through the wall. Now we gotta see what's going on in there. Over here as you're kicking through the wall. Oh, yeah. So that was, when we bought the house, it was a single closet. But you can tell, he's tearing out, he's gonna put this into 2 closets because this room, which is a bedroom, technically, didn't have a closet. They took it. Yeah, Kevin in here tearing out a bathroom. He was pretty pumped. He said that there was a tub here at one point.
Yeah. Just
Which is
left the tile, put some plastic over it.
Which is what we want. We wanted a tub in there. Here's another bedroom. How'd that feel?
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Dining room. And then into the kitchen. We're gonna paint these cabinets white. Here's the bathroom. First floor bathroom. Cody was telling me, back in the day in the vanities, there was a razor blade slot that when you got done using your razor blade, you just slid it down and it was just gone until the next person came and bought the house and rehabbed it. So, we have a shit ton of razor blades. And then, this is the 4th bedroom that's been turned into a laundry room. We got the crew out there doing the paint job. Here is the exit of the house. So when we bought this house, it was brick. It looked exactly like this house. In this neighborhood, there's probably 15 or 20 of these exact same houses. So when I put the offer in, I knew I had a pretty good idea of what the layout was, what the square foot was, where the rooms were, because there was a lot of comparable properties. Had some design consultants come in and they gave me the idea to paint the brick white. That hurt my heart. I did not want to paint the brick white. Brick is beautiful. Brick is forever. Painting brick is also forever. This neighboring house, also painted brick. They painted it gray with white. Looks very good. And it sold this last year, which gave us a good comparable of what the house that I purchased is going to sell for, which gives me even more confidence in what we're doing with this property. One of the things I really loved about this house when we were buying it is this back patio that comes off the walkout basement. As you can see, we have the grill. That grill's getting thrown away. We have a built-in stone grill, and then you have your patio. That's not your standard patio. It's gonna get polished up and tuck pointed and gonna look really good. Then we have the shed. The shed's not quite painted all the way, not finished up, but it's a good solid quality shed. We have the deck, we're gonna finish that. Gonna remove that top rail and get kind of new updated look. I've had a few people ask, how did I find this property? And as a realtor, you see, just hundreds of properties. One of the things that I do is I'll set a filter in the MLS, the multiple listing service, so that every single property that we see that goes on the market gets filtered through the parameters that I'm looking for. And this property came on. It is a cookie cutter property in this neighborhood that has there's 10 to 15, maybe 20 properties that are identical layouts, identical size in the Windsor Heights area. So I knew when this property came on, it was listed as a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was 1,400 plus square feet. And a couple of the, and because it was that size, and because I saw 2 bedrooms, I knew that there was probably an ability to put a 3rd bedroom in it somewhere. So that was the first thing that tripped my trigger. I came in it the first week it was on the market, and after that I put an offer in that was considerably lower than the asking price. Because that offer was so low, the agent declined and did not accept the offer, but I stuck with it. I put another offer in 2 weeks later. I put another offer in 2 weeks later, the same price, letting the agent know I was still serious, I'm still wanting it. At that point, my plan was to put this property under contract for my family to move into. We're gonna move into it, fix it up while we're there, and then sell it here come springtime. When I walked the property, I could tell there were 3 bedrooms at least, possibly 4 bedrooms on the main level. So you have a ranch with possibly 4 bedrooms on the first level, which goes a long ways in this neighborhood. It is a neighborhood that is known to have an older demographic or a family demographic. So this size was perfect for what the buyer demand in the area is. In doing that, I also hired an interior design company. To give me a printout of what a finished product would look like that is the in trends for this neighborhood, and just in general for people that are looking to buy the $240 to $260 price point. And so they came in, they charged me about $150 and gave me this really good printout of what color scheme to use, what floor to do, what to paint the cabinets or not to paint the cabinets, to paint the brick or not to paint the brick. And so this gave me a really good idea of the contractor's cost lined up with the interior design company's design and plans, gave me a budget. At this point, I knew if I was buying it at $185, $195-ish, and putting $30,000 into it and selling it for $150, you do the math there and it breaks down into a pretty good return on investment. Obviously, this is the initial stages, so we never know what we're gonna dig into, what we're gonna find during the rehab, but so far, the tear out process, everything has gone really well and we are on track. It's looking good.